Hello and welcome to another edition of TMan978's How To. In this video, we're going to be showing you how to transform Ocular Max Navigant to a police car and a combiner limb. So let's get him standing up straight and get into that. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is mess with his arms. We can go ahead and rotate this panel and rotate that panel into this orientation. The hands. We can grab at this panel and fold up that filler that's right there. Now we can open up the fingers, rotate the hand this way, slide this panel forward, shut the hand in here, making sure that the thumb is right there, by the way. And we can shut that inside of there. Same thing on this side, but for me, I have an issue with this panel. Just open that up, open that up. Open the fingers up, rotate the hand, and slide that forward. My panel comes off on this hand. And you will see that later in this video, since I filmed that first. Shut this. Now we can grab his chest, pull all that forward, rotate this out, rotate that, put it into this orientation, rotate the light bar around, take this windshield and fold up this faux hood. Leave things like that. We can go ahead and lift up on these panels, take this and pull that out. Rotate the head, lift the head straight up. So he's looking like that. And now we can actually pull all of this away from the body. And we can go ahead and take these panels, or these, and put that like that. And kind of put it into a position like this. But we ain't gonna do nothing with that yet. We can grab this, rotate it around. These two supports, we can lift up on this a bit and bring them down. Lift up on the arm a bit and bring the support down to the middle of the body. Now we can rotate the arms like this so that they're in their proper orientation. There's a peg right here that goes into a peg hole. Rotate the arms up like this. Yeah. Now we can take the head, slide it between this stuff, and line all this up behind there, and squeeze on this. We can rotate the waist, the legs. We can take this panel, pull that up, straighten that out. Take the foot panel, is like this. Take this out, push the foot toe up, and rotate the toe in. We can take this door, grab right here, swing all of this out. Swing this side view mirror from here to the outside. Now we can shut the foot in there. Open this up, straighten that out. Rotate this panel out that has the toe, push the toe up, rotate the toe on that screw right there. Get that as far away as you can. Open this up, take the side view mirror, push that out, push this back in there. Now we can rotate on this, this hinge, but you might want to pull this up first. Let's pull it up on both sides. Rotate on just the gray hinge so we can get this lined up where it needs to be. After we get there, we can shut that back, and we can go ahead, like, push this as flat as that can be. Take this part and bring it up in there And there is a tiny flat tab that you'll have to, let's get the light on. Let's see, man. So we need to kind of shift this until it's flat like that. Now we can tab that onto what that needs to tab onto. Do the same thing over here. Shut that. Close this in. Flatten that. Shut it together, and we can tab this. And now we can, there's a little tab right there that goes into the side of the what used to be the shoulder, and then we can shut the doors. Same thing on this side. Shut the door, and now we can push this in and push this up underneath of the hood. And I hope a lot of that was on camera. I hate when I zoom in trying to be efficient to show you things up close, and then I forget to zoom back out when I get to the next step. But it is a vehicle. It can roll. You probably have everything good to go. Yay, yay. If you want to see my full review and other little secrets that this thing can do, watch the full review, link in the description basically. Combiner limb mode. I'm going to open these doors again, right here. Start like lifting this up to get that out of there. And start spreading this a bit. Probably should have opened that first so we can spread it a little bit more. But basically we need to pull these out right there. Now up here, since we got this loosened, we can get this up, and we can pull this faux hood section thing out, and we can grab at this, get that up out the way. We can separate this to make it easier to get the head out of that position. Move that and open this right here. And now we should be able to straighten this up. Get that down there like that. You put this like this, but they might get in the way. We'll see. We'll see. And with the doors out of the way, we can rotate this better. Mainly we need the bottom joint to be straight while the top joint is bent. So I'm going to push that forward so that the bottom joint is straight and only the top joint is bent. While we're still here, we need this part up, and we need to bend on that. Yeah, with this lens, everything is already zoomed in and the visual quality is better. We did that. We can push this up, bend that. Now both of these arms need to tab back into this center column part, which I did, and we can go ahead and push these doors back in after we push this part in. Push the doors back in, which will push the shoulders back in because they came loose. They weren't tabbed anymore, but now they're tabbed. And while we're still here, this piece right here needs to come out. I've been using this safety pin. Get that out. Tab that into this. And as long as you have these things tabbed, actually, honestly, these need to get back under there, but in order to get this thing connected to the leg, we're going to leave it out like that. Now in the next segment is going to be under there, but pretend I said to just leave it like this because these get in the way. We kind of honestly should leave this gapped open right there because you're going to need that gap to open. So there's that. Oh, there we go right there. Much like the bleeds video, I think we can figure out how to get back to the car mode. I barely did anything, so I'm going to just show how to get them back to robot mode, which I will definitely take these doors, pull them back away. Come on, you. I'm trying, my focus likes to focus on my hands, especially on this side where the lens is. Okay, do that. We can detach this from that peg and push that peg back down in there. Now what will we do? I'm gonna work on the arms by getting this out the way, getting that out the way. And I'm going to kind of lift this up, rotate that out, take this panel, lift that up, push that back down. Take this panel, lift that up, push that back down. And I'm gonna lift on this. I'm gonna work on the legs. Get this out the way. I'm gonna transform that like that for now. That's not necessary, but I'm doing that. But anywho, we should be able to rotate all of this down right here. This opens up to allow this type of transformation. So now that we did that, we can actually shut those. Now I'm going to separate this. I am going to take this, rotate this foot out, put the toe down, take this door, rotate this in. This side view mirror, I'm going to rotate that in to the other side. Rotate all, wait, I folded up too high. Rotate all of that up like this and into there. Then we can push this. We can take this and rotate it, and it pegs into two places right there and pegs into the back of this toe. So let's get that going. I'm pretty sure this side view mirror is in the way. I got that up. All right. Now we're good. Let's try that again, but better. Bring this out, bring this out, bring the toe down. Bring the door in, rotate. The side view mirror is up as you can get it. Push that in, shut that, do this, and bring this in. And plug this into the back of the foot. We're good to go there. Now we can rotate the waist around. The arms can unplug from there. Unplug from here. We can rotate this around. Tuck. Don't do that. Don't tuck that under there. That caused me trouble getting the light bar in because it was in the way. You're not supposed to tuck it under there. And we can rotate this around. We can start rotating this and then rotate it in like that. I had to pull his chest back down so that I could get that in there. It would not do it. But before we do anything else, these pieces right here need to fold up and go up underneath of these armpits. They're like support pieces. So get it up and start bending. Right there. Now we can lift this up to peg into here on both sides and bring this out and down. lift the arms up, rotate it, lift the arms up, rotate it. Gonna come back to the arms. Like, full disclosure, this part always gets me. We can bend this, and this like kind of hinges again. That's what I always forget. And we need to bend it kind of like that right there. Then we can shut it flush into the body. You can do what you want. You can make them completely straight once you get it in there. But lift the head up and rotate it. And yeah, that we're good to go right there. This, we can rotate this. We can rotate that. And now we can take this panel right there, pull that out, flip this filler out, take the hand, rotate it, push this filler back and shut that. Rotate the hand as you see fit, however you want it to be. Same deal over here, except on my copy we might have an issue. Let's see. Open this panel, open that filler. Open this up. And yeah, we got a problem on my copy. The little panel that slides right here falls off. Hopefully yours won't have this problem. But I'm going to shut that and just put this on top of there where it should be. Rotate this. Put the hand how you see fit. And boom. He is once again a robot. If this helped you in any way, please don't leave without clicking like. Leave me a comment. I like comments. Thank you for watching. Until next time, TMan978 out of here.
Figure action.
Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group. Link in the description. Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click